This is News 6 360, sponsored by your Orlando Solar Bears.
Hello and welcome to News 6 360. I'm Julie Broughton. This show puts you in control of what you see and when you see it.
I'm Brianna Voles. We are here in the News 6 studio bringing you the news in 360 view. Now come with me as we talk about history that was made at the Daytona 500. And I'm not talking about the crash that Ryan Newman miraculously survived. By now you've probably seen this horrific video of Newman's number 6 Ford Mustang going airborne in the final moments of the Daytona 500 race. It flipped several times before it skidded upside down on the track with bright orange sparks and flames trailing behind it. Now thankfully he survived, he's out of the hospital, and he is expected to be okay. A day before that, President Trump revved up the Daytona 500, becoming the second ever president to deliver the Great American Race's iconic command, "Gentlemen, start your engines." He was the Grand Marshal and the first of any president to take a lap in the armored presidential limo dubbed the Beast. And Julie, that's a pretty sweet ride, huh?
It's a sweet ride, and how cool to see it out there at Daytona. And this is a rare vehicle. The $1.6 million presidential limo is 100% custom made by Cadillac. It's also known as Cadillac One or First Car. It has evolved over the years into a heavily fortified line of defense, and only 12 such limos are rumored to exist. That's according to News 6 traffic safety expert Trooper Steve Montiero. You can read more about the presidential limo on clickorlando.com. Now, from a historic ride to a historic flight, swipe over to Bree.
Julie, sometime this year, the first SpaceX spacecraft will carry humans back to space. Crew Dragon is now here at NASA's Kennedy Space Center ahead of the historic flight, which is planned for later this year. Now, this has been a long journey for Crew Dragon. You can see back in 2014, NASA selected SpaceX and Boeing for travel to the ISS. Fast forward to last year, Crew Dragon completed its first demo flight, and then just last month, it completed its emergency in-flight abort test, just in case something does go wrong while humans are actually on board. Now, the crewed launch does not yet have a date, but it is expected in the first half of 2020, and when it happens, it'll mark the first time humans have launched from U.S. soil since 2011. It's a pretty big deal, and it could be just around the corner. Speaking of humans in space, one astronaut just returned to Earth after spending 328 days up there.
Yes, she did, and what happened when she got home will absolutely melt your heart. Look at this video of NASA astronaut Christina Cook walking through her door and being greeted by her dog. She is overwhelmed with kisses there. She posted this video on Twitter, and it has been shared thousands of times. Cook said she wasn't sure who was more excited to see the other one, but she does plan to take her dog for long walks on the beach to celebrate their reunion. I'm sure lots of treats, too.
Is that what it looks like when you come home and Jake sees you?
Every single day. That's it for this episode of News 6 360. I'm Julie Broughton.
I'm Brianna Voles. We'll see you next time.